the last time you went East Coast, West Coast?
Come on, Mitch, don't you watch my videos? I answered this question almost 3 months ago. It was 2010 with Jake Weimer and Christoph Purcell. Pro Circuit won both the East and the West 250 Supercross.
I don't know. You don't know? I don't know.
So the reason why I knew the answer to that question almost 3 months ago was because that was one of my early season predictions. That Pro Circuit would win both the East and the West 250 Supercross titles, and the last time that happened again was 2010 with Jake Weimer and Christoph Purcell. And everything was going just fine with my early season prediction until Austin Forkner did this.
Race points lead right now, so if I win and get second, all I gotta do is leave New York with 26 points, and that's the lead that I have right now.
When you've lived through all of the crashes and injuries that Chad Reed has lived through, and he's had some gnarly ones, both crashes that he's been lucky enough to walk away from. Have you ever heard of the catapult? Man, that was an insane crash, and he got really lucky there, and the fact that he actually got back up, jumped back on his motorcycle, and finished that race was pretty gnarly. And then some of the injuries he's lived through Supercross has been pretty crazy. So at the end of the day, dude, when you're like over 30 and you've been through all of that, you come into 2019, you're literally one gnarly crash away from retirement.
Hopefully it's short term, but Vegas is 4 weeks away?
Yeah.
I want to make Vegas.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I want to make Vegas. You know, Vegas is fun.
I know.
There's a moment we're talking about.
This is what I was talking about. Watch Justin Brayton get tangled up in Ryan Breese's leg. Chad Reed gets landed on by Kyle Chisholm, and you can tell Reedy is hurt. Man, we hope he's going to be okay, as well as that two-story fall.
So I predicted Chad Reed would not make the podium this season in 2019, and he proved me wrong. I feel a little bit gypped because I didn't take into account those stupid Triple Crown events where they've got like those 3 really short main events. Anyway, he did it, whatever. Technically, he proved me wrong. He didn't make the podium. It is what it is. But I think that he wants to make Vegas to officially announce his retirement. Chad Reed will not be back for the 2020 season. And who can blame the guy, man? He's been around for a long time. He's raced some of the best in this sport. He's lived through crazy injuries and crashes. I would have retired a couple years ago, to be honest. All right, enough Supercross. Let's move on to MotoGP. So most recently, about a couple weeks ago, MotoGP visited the circuit in Austin, Texas, also known as the Circuit of Americas. I just know it as Austin, Texas. Anyway, Marc Marquez has won every single race at this track since it became part of the MotoGP series. Until this happens. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be pretty funny. Marc Marquez is going to fall, trying to bump start his bike, whoops, tip over, and there's the doctor, 4-year-old Valentino Rossi, now leading the race. And he's got a pretty comfortable little gap there on Rins, but Rins is going to catch him. Rins has actually got a pretty great history at this track. He's won in Moto3, Moto2 a couple of times, and he's going to claim the victory for Suzuki today, and Rossi's going to have to settle for second. But still a great race, and I hope Rossi continues to be a front runner. Seems to have a great late race pace, and it'd be great if he can fight for the championship. It'd be pretty awesome actually to see that. And there's Marc Marquez getting a ride back to the pits. It's over, buddy. It's over. And then Lorenzo has some kind of mechanical DNF, and then he looks like he's pissed. He's like, ugh, like he had a shot. I mean, maybe he had some grand scheme of late race charge or something. I don't know. Wasn't even battling for a podium, so I would have been happy. I'm like, thank God this thing just stopped working. I don't have to keep racing. You know it's hot in Austin. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys this weekly recap. And don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and we'll be back next week with some more Supercross. Las Vegas is this coming weekend, the last round. We're crown champions. And we'll talk about Eli Tomac at Denver, and we'll have a good time. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Perfect.